So how did you end up at ESPN then in those early years after retiring?
Yeah. Well, part of the reason is the guy you mentioned not long ago was Schrager. So, the story is, and it's long, but I'll give it to you brief. Sunday night football is happening. This is in the fall of 17 when I got cut by the Rams. It's the Panthers and the Dolphins. It's Cam Newton sees a blitz. I'm listening to the game. He changes the play at the line of scrimmage, checks to a wide receiver screen, throws the screen, blitz comes, walk-in touchdown. And I'm like, this is the coolest thing ever. And the broadcast really isn't talking about like why it happened. And I was like, everyone should know how cool that was, because one of it was Cam Newton, physical freak, all that. Like that was super smart and highly intellectual and whatnot. They weren't talking about it. I was like, people need to realize how cool that is and was. And my wife said, you should make a video and put it on the internet. I didn't have social media at the time. I was like, that's super dumb. I think social media is stupid. A couple minutes later, came to my senses. I muted the television. I made a video. I posted it on the internet, similar to kind of what I still do now. Woke up, it went viral, and I was like, "That's it." So I started doing that really the fall of that 17 season. During that off season, right around the Super Bowl time, post Super Bowl, Schrager DM'd me on social media. Peter Schrager was like, "Would you come and do this stuff on our show?" Absolutely. So I would go up and drive and do all those kinds of breakdowns and whatnot on Good Morning Football for probably like 2 or 3 months with like Schrager and Nate and Kyle and Kay Adams were there. And then that led to me going to broadcast boot camp, and broadcast boot camp led me to auditions, and I auditioned at NFL Network, CBS, and ESPN. And that spring, all three gave me the opportunity to go work there. And ESPN, I honestly chose just because I was a Connecticut kid. I grew up on
Yeah.
ESPN. I grew up on Sports Center. ESPN's in Connecticut. So I was like, this is my favorite television show of all time. I'm going to go there. And so that's kind of how I got started there.